Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Glam Bay. I'm so happy to be back. Like you guys, it's been kind of stressful, which is why I kind of delayed with this video. I'm so sorry, but everything will be back on track, I promise. And it comes just in time for the season. We are fast approaching summer. Pack away your winter clothes and say hello to springish, summer hopefully stays nice and warm. Anyway, I want to tell you guys something that's really gonna make a huge difference to how you buy clothes, a huge difference to actually what you're wearing in your closet. First things first, do you remember that scene in Bridget Jones's Diary where her mother tells her, Bridget, you need to get your colors done. It's very important, love. I thought to myself, her colors, did she mean her hair or something like that? Actually, no. Her colors meant her palette. Did you know that you could actually be wearing colors that don't suit you? Have you ever bought something and think, it fits well, but something's just not right? That could be that the color is wrong, the palette is not for you. So today I'm gonna give you a quick tip on how to check what your palette is. Step one, you need to check for your undertone. Now undertone is the color that you are underneath your skin. It's like under your melanin, you have this tone which can range from warm to cool to neutral, and in more detail you can be gold, you can be cool, you can be green, you can be red, you can be a gray undertone. So that's later on in detail, but for now I can just give you the surface answer that's gonna make things a little bit more simpler. First things first, here's a little trick I like to use, and also I like to use it with my clients when I explain to them what their undertone is and why it's so important when shopping and choosing colors. First things first, I usually take the inside of my arm and I look at the color of my vein. Now, on this arm, my vein is actually green, but on this arm, I can't really see my vein. So I would say my undertone is between warm or neutral. If you have a green vein, your undertone is warm. If you have a blue vein, your undertone is cool. And if you can't really see if your vein is green or blue, then you have a neutral undertone. So what does that mean? All right, step two, people who have a warm undertone look better with silver jewelry. People who have a cool undertone also look better with silver jewelry, but the neutrals are really lucky because they can wear silver or gold. So that's just a quick tip that would help you as well. Now, if you check on the screen, I'm going to show you the color wheel. I don't know if you remember, but in primary school when we had arts and craft class, we used to practice our pastels with the color wheels, and our teacher would say, okay, I want you to draw a picture that has cool colors. Now, what is a cool color? It's a color that is on the half of the color wheel where there's blue, purple, green, violet. All of those are cool color. Turquoise, think about the ocean, right? Aquatic colors, that's cool. The sky is lovely because it can be cool or warm. Now on the other side of the color wheel, we have warm colors, and that is like your orange, your yellow, your red, your pink. Those are warm colors. And now, not every color suits certain undertones. Sometimes it can make you look washed out. Sometimes it can be such a shocking contrast. And that's when you don't really understand why you keep getting it wrong. So that's how you can actually choose your palette and think about what's in your closet that best complements your undertone. Now I have a couple of examples. I'm going to show you guys some items from my closet. For example, the dress that I'm wearing right now. What would it be? Yes, you are right. It is a cool color, right? Now, my necklace is gold because I would say I'm between a warm and neutral. It goes really well, but I can obviously pair it up with silver. As you can see, that silver and gold, it still really looks good on my skin tone because I'm a neutral or warm color. First things first, I'm going to quickly show you an example of a warm colored jacket and a loop scarf as an accessory. All right, so here is a warm colored jacket. As you guys can see, it's like a pale pink. So even with the colors or palettes, you have different shades and gradients. You can have one that is closer to a darker gradient. You can have one that is closer to a lighter gradient, like you can see with this loop scarf. I'll just show you here. So our jacket is a nice warm pink. It's very soft, and I would actually say this is kind of like a nice muted color. It's not loud like this blue one. So if you see, actually with this looped scarf, it has different gradients going on, right? So here the shade is darker, I mean it's still pink, and here it kind of fades out to this light pink and closer to white. So that's just one of the examples of how you can accessorize if your skin tone undertone is better suited for warm colors. Next, I'm going to show you an example of a cool colored jacket, but with a little bit of a twist. Here I'm back with a cool colored jacket, more on the blue aquatic side, and I really love this print. I feel like it's so perfect for spring and for summer. It just has something fresh about it. But here's the interesting thing. Even though this jacket predominantly has a cool color with this electric blue, violet blue, the detail is pretty interesting. As you can see, it has some reds, some yellows, and those are just example of warm colors, but the green is more of a cool color. So as the cool colors are dominant, this can still be classified on the cooler side of the color palette. Obviously you can pair this up with anything, but obviously I like to pair it with something plain, like a print wouldn't work with this because the jacket is already so busy. So a white tank top or a navy blue tank top or a red tank top or a green tank top. You can actually take colors from this jacket and just choose a shirt or a top that has no pattern at all, and the contrast is just so beautiful and very appropriate for the season. Next, I have this dress I actually bought from Zara long ago, and I really love it. I mean, on camera it kind of looks yellow, which may be deceiving, like it's a warm color, but actually it's a cool lime green. And what I love is the detail on the side. I don't know if you guys can see these buttons, and it actually has a beautiful slit right here, and it has a U-pull collar, which means it kind of creates a little pool here, a little swirl, and the material is just so lovely and so light, which is very appropriate for summer. So if you are a you know, cool person undertone, this is definitely for you, where pink might sort of wash you out. Those are just some examples that I have in my closet. If you guys really find this video helpful, please let me know, and I can go into more detail about skin tones and not just undertones and what works for what. I hope this video was very helpful for you and great style advice for you to choose the colors that are appropriate for your skin undertone. For more and future videos, please follow me on glambae_official on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your notification bell for upcoming videos. Don't miss a beat. Mwah! Lots of love from me, Glambae.